What's up, you guys? Give me 5 minutes of your time and I'm going to explain to you why most traders are unable to follow the gurus and mentors out there in order to make a profit in the stock market. We all see them, we all get their ads on our Instagram and YouTube pages. We all see those mentors out there that are trying to help us make money. But why is it that most people can't make money off of those traders and following them in their trades? I'm going to talk about it and discuss it all in depth so that you can find the right person to help you make the most money, and it might not even be me. Let's talk about it all today on Young Money Investments. One more thing, you guys, before we get started, I want to let you know that somewhere in this video I announce the winner of the private mentorship in Young Money Investments University. So towards this month, the end of December, doing this month of giving, I'm giving out 1 month free of my Young Money Investments private university. So somewhere in this video, I call it the winner from the previous video, and we are also going to be doing another giveaway. Stick around to the very end. That's when I announce the qualifications and what you need to do in order to be entered and be a part of my private mentorship group, where I call out my trades, I talk about my entry points, where I'm getting in, where I'm exiting, etc., etc. You also get all my live streams. That is all going to be in this video, somewhere a little bit further along. Can't wait to talk to you about it a little bit more, but let's keep rolling. All right, you guys, let me just start off by saying Merry Christmas. This is like the Christmas season. We're in the transition here from Christmas to New Year's right now. I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate, Kwanzaa, I don't know all the other holidays. But with that being said, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all you out there, and I hope you have a great, safe, and happy New Year's. The reason I'm doing this video is we are starting a new year. A lot of you have a lot of goals, ambitions, you want to get started in trading in the stock market, and a lot of you are gonna look for some of these gurus out there. Now, before we get into specific gurus, I wanna say I'm not going to single out any specific traders out there. I'm gonna talk about their styles, and by talking about their styles, it's gonna make a lot of sense who could probably work with you and who probably cannot. So the first thing you need to understand in order to realize why most people do not make money when they join a group is because you don't understand the style of trading that they do. First thing is there are long-term investors. What are long-term investors? Long-term investors are those that buy a stock and they hold it for either half a year, 2 years, 3 years. They're holding a stock for a long, generally long period of time. And that is, generally speaking, one of the best ways to invest your money if you can't spend a lot of time in the stock market. Why is that? Well, because the markets, generally speaking, over the past 80, 90 years have just went up and up and up. Yes, we have pullbacks, we have recessions, but at the end of the day, when you put money in and you continually save, that money does continually get compounded with interest, dividends, etc., and you tend to make a lot of money that way. It's not the most flashy, it's not the most sexy, and you definitely don't make as much as you could if you're consistently being accurate day trading. But let's face it, a lot of you have school, you have a full-time job. Trading is not your main source of income, and so you can't spend that kind of time that other day traders need to be able to spend in order to make a lot more greater profit. Second type is swing traders, and that is probably one of my favorite styles and strategies because it worked so great while I was in college, and it has worked obviously as I've gone out of school and continued in the private mentorship. Swing trading is a great hybrid of both long-term investing and day trading. You do things based off the technicals and the fundamentals of a particular company. You look at the technicals, you know where support is, where resistance is, you know where it's trending up. If it pulls back, you have a set stop loss. You get out and you trade very surgically. Now, another reason I like that is you're going to get a lot more growth, generally speaking, than you do with long-term investing. You're still having to put in more time than you would if you were long-term investing in a company. But with that being said, I believe the profitability and the reward outweighs the risk that you take on by swing trading as opposed to long-term investing. Now there's day trading. This is the one that looks sexy. This is the one that I so want to call somebody out or a few people out, but I'm not going to. This is the one that they talk to you about driving in their Lambos and they talk to you about how great their life is and blah, 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 blah. And yes, there are those out there that are making a substantial amount of money off of day trading, but there is also a lot of those that are selling you a lifestyle and they are making a ton of money off of the courses. And I'm not calling them out just because of that, but I wish there was some honesty there. I wish there was some transparency there and they told you that they're really making a lot of money from their business ventures and it's not just the fact that they're trading and making a lot of money. So day trading is great, whether you're going long or short. I love shorting when I'm day trading and I've found it to be very lucrative and profitable, but the reality is when the setups aren't there, I don't trade. Same thing when you're in a relationship. If your girlfriend's not there, you probably shouldn't be cheating. But for real, that was a joke, serious joke. That was, yes. Moving on. Now, obviously, there's a lot of other traders out there that trade options. There's those that trade commodities like UGAS and DGAS. You know what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. There are futures traders, there's Forex traders, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on. Now, the reason why a lot of you don't make a lot of money or won't make a lot of money by following these traders is because you don't have the time to be able to sit in front of your computer day in and day out like they do. And a lot of times these traders are scalpers. Now, you're going, Cameron, what is a scalper? And this is the main point. This is the main point in this video I want to talk to you about. Most teachers out there are scalpers. They're very quick, they're very methodical, and they're very precise at getting in and out of a stock. There are many groups that I followed and been a part of, and those traders that are leading the group are good. They're profitable. It seems like they're making money, while some people might call them out and say that they're fake and they're not really doing it. I believe that a lot of them are. But just because they're making money and doing it right doesn't mean that you can. The problem with scalpers and then calling it out in a group is they're always going to be late to the party. You are going to be late to the party. And I'm not talking about being late to the party like that cool girl that has to get ready and look really sexy and then shows up a few minutes late and she's fashionably late. I'm talking about like you're coming to the party late, your shirt's untucked, your hair's not done, your teeth aren't brushed, and you're looking like an ugly ogre, kind of like Shrek. You don't want to be Shrek in trading. You want to be the hot girl. You want to be the girl that knows what she's doing. But for real, you have to be able to make your own decisions, especially in a day trading atmosphere. And that's where a lot of traders go wrong. They see these guys that are making tens of thousands of dollars a day on these quick scalp trades. They're using large portfolios. They're not really talking about how big of a position they took. And that to me is the problem. I most of the time will talk about how large a size my position is. I want to teach you through understanding how much risk I'm putting out there in order to make the reward that I'm making in young money investments. I believe that if more day traders were honest about those things, it would deter a lot of people from joining their groups. Most people join the groups because they want results. When they see results from you, the day trader, the powerful person, whoever that might be, they believe that that can equate to their success, and it's very easy to buy into that pipe dream. Now, with that being said, timing, if you don't have the time, the account size, you don't have the account size, and C, you just don't have the mental fortitude that these guys do in order to make that consistent, profitable trade, you're not going to be a profitable trader that way. That's why for me, I think it's great to have multiple strategies. And that's why when beginners are starting out, I love the idea that they start out with some long-term investments, maybe some swing trading. It's less volatile, less profitable, of course, but you're still getting that feeling and that excitement and that love that I have developed through just being in the markets and learning about them. So here's my task for you. When looking for a group or looking for a person to follow and a person to trade with, find out what their strategies are. How do they do it? How consistent are they, etc. Find out how much they're trading with. Find those things out first before you just buy into this group and spend thousands and thousands of dollars that a lot of these traders are charging in order to be a part of that group, because I promise you, it will save you so much in the long run. And there you have it, guys. I do not want you to comment in the video like, oh, I hate X, Y, and Z, trader or whoever that is, or YouTube personality. But I'd love to know and make this a place, because this video will get a lot of views as time goes on and more people are researching who they should go to for a teacher. I want you to talk about some of the people you've liked and some of the people maybe you haven't liked, or experiences with them and why you don't like them. I don't want this to be a bash place down in the comment section. I want it to be a place to learn, a place for more people to talk about some great experiences that they've had with other teachers and other traders and mentors out there in this community. One of the places that I have found some of the most value for anyone just getting started, whether you have money to put into a private mentorship or you just want to be a part of a free community, We Trade HQ is probably one of the best free trading communities out there and has some really great other mentors. Like I said, I might not always be the best mentor for you. There might be another style that fits your needs better than me, but I highly recommend you go over to WeTradeHQ.com. You can get involved. There is so many cool tools, free tools for you to use. And then obviously there are paid mentorships that cost you like $1 to $2 a day. Like, it's super inexpensive for the lessons and the one-on-one help that you get. That is one of the things that I don't think a lot of mentors do. You don't get that one-on-one interaction a lot with the mentor, and that's one of the coolest things about Young Money Investments University, my private group, as well as some of the other private groups that are in We Trade HQ. And I cannot forget, another giveaway is in the books. I want to say congratulations to Bryson Jones. Congratulations, Bryson Jones. Hit me up right now if you, or once you see this video, hit me up, let me know that you want to start your month free trial, and I will get you all the details, get you all set up. So congratulations. What that also means is we're going to be doing another giveaway. I want to do this whole month of December, as many giveaways as I can per these last few videos. during the month of December. So down below, comment whatever you want. If there's something you thought of, like I said, if you leave a comment down below, it doesn't matter what you comment, as long as you leave a comment, you have liked, subscribed to the channel, and also I'm gonna make it follow me on Instagram. If you've done those 3 things, you will then be entered to win, like I said, a private month free of the Young Money Investments University. You get it when I give all my call outs, all those things, my watch list, everything is included in that little private mentorship. So there's also like 14 or 15 hours of of footage that's also in there from all of our past live streams. So you get a ton of information and a ton of stuff. Like I said, I want to give back to you guys. I want to help you become a better trader. And that is one of the ways that I think I can do that. So Bryson Jones, congratulations. But anyone that does, like I said, comment down below, likes the video, subscribe to the channel, turn those bell notifications on as well. And then also, if you follow me on Instagram, you are entered to win a month free. So we're going to be doing this a few more times through the month of December. And I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. Cannot wait to talk to you in the next one. And I can't wait to have a conversation down below with you in the comment section. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.